What's up, guys? Today's video is going to be a good one. Now, as you may have already read by today's title, today we're talking about the 5 reasons that you may have quit your side hustle and ways that you can overcome it. But first, let's talk about side hustles. Now, today's world is completely different than the way your parents and even your parents' parents grew up. Now, if your family's anything like mine, they believe that you just need to go to school, get a job, and work till you can retire. Now, that's really different nowadays. There's a lot of people that aren't even getting degrees and people that are having to work multiple jobs just to afford a way of life. How do you expect to afford everything that you want and more in life with just a job? Now, I by no means have made a living off of side hustles. I am very new to the game, and that's why I think that this YouTube channel could be of impact for you. Now, like I said in my first video, my goal for this channel is to document everything that I do, all my side hustles, and have this channel keep me consistent and keep me accountable to continuing this long term. Because like I said, just like you guys, I have always started side hustles and always quit. But I do work 2 jobs, and I'm making a promise to myself to continue doing all these side hustles that I've put forth effort and studied and gained knowledge on, because I truly feel like this is what's going to take me to the next level and not my career or my jobs. I hope that this video can help you, and maybe these 5 tips or these 5 reasons that you may have quit your side hustle can help you start yours, right? So let's jump right in. Number 1 on my list is that you didn't even start the side hustle to begin with. Now, there's numerous reasons that I can come up with, and I'm sure you can come up with, on why you may not have even started. You know, you don't have enough time in a day. You don't have the funds to fulfill the side hustle. Or maybe you just talk yourself out of it because you think there's too many people already doing it and that you're not going to succeed. Well, hold up. Let me help you with that. That is not the case at all. There is so many opportunities for you to pursue that side hustle, and so many things that can come from it. Now, I can't guarantee you that the first thing you start is going to blow up and be something amazing. Now, it takes a lot of time and consistency, and you can't just do it because you think you're going to be an overnight sensation, or after you do one thing, you're going to blow up. Now, that's not the case. So you have to make sure that when you do start this, that you're in it for the long haul and you're ready to put some elbow grease into it, because there's no guarantee on when you'll see some results, right? But the key here is to just start, because like I said, you cannot guarantee that that first side hustle that you start is going to blow up or it's going to make it anywhere. So the more things you start, the more side hustles you get going, the more things you can learn and master in a sense, the more opportunities for your side hustle to grow and to actually be something that you can pursue. Now, number 2 on that list is maybe you do start, and now maybe it feels like very stressful for you and it's not fun anymore. Maybe it feels like a chore. Now, ways that you can overcome that is by looking back at why you started it to begin with. Was it because of the wrong reasons? Was it because maybe a friend or a family member told you to do it and it wasn't really something you thought truly that you could do or you wanted to do? Now, if that's the case, I would suggest you stop. But if it's not the case, just figure out ways that you can maybe learn to love it again. Maybe you cut down the amount of hours you spend working on it. Or maybe you find somebody that's in the same niche and you collaborate with them. See what's working for them, see what's working for you. Or maybe you just, learn more about the craft that gets you excited for it again. Now, number 3 on that list is you can't sustain the level of output that maybe you started with. Maybe you started posting videos like 3 times a week and it's too much on your plate. Well, you have to work, you have all these other things to do, and it's just building up, and you cannot do it anymore. Well, my suggestion on that is to just cut down the number of days, like we've talked about in step 2. Cut it down and relax, because this is not a race, this is a marathon. So we're in it for a really long time, And so cutting down to just one video a week, or, lowering the amount of products or services that you offer. All of that can help you sustain something for a longer period of time versus burnout, facing burnout. That's a real thing as well. Now, number 4 on the list is not generating results. That's a big one. Like I said earlier, you cannot expect to see results overnight. Things take time. And honestly, it's a good thing, because the harder it is to achieve something, the harder you're going to work. And when you do see those results, it's going to pay off. Trust me. Once you see those results, you'll be willing to put in more work and continue to grow that side hustle because of the results. Now, trust me, it's not going to come overnight, and it's going to take a lot of work, but that's a good thing, like I said. So just keep on working, keep on grinding, and the results will eventually come. You never started this, like I said, you never started this for it to happen overnight. So just keep grinding and keep working. Now, the 5th and final reason that you may have quit your side hustle is because you have no support. Now, the main thing I have for you here is do it for yourself. Don't do it for anybody else, and be willing to prove people wrong. There's going to be haters. There's going to be family members that think, you shouldn't be doing that. You should go work a corporate job. You should go work your 9 to 5. Keep doing that. Pick up another job maybe. But you and I both know that that's not what's going to create a millionaire. That's not going to get you to where you want to be in life. So if you just stick to what you know, trust the process, then good things are going to happen. And lastly, let me just leave you with this. You can't make people treat you well, but you can make them wish they had.